Hi there Power Ranger fans, it's time for another Power Rangers Ninja Steel toy review with me, Admin GoldKingRanger from the GoldKingRanger team. And in this video, we will be reviewing the Power Rangers Ninja Steel action figures Wave 1. Wow. Now, this is the first wave of action figures we've had in the UK. Well, technically, basically 5 of these figures are in the UK, but one of them is not, but we will get to that shortly. But let's begin. So first things first, we have, as you can see, Ninja Steel Red Ranger, Pink Ranger, Blue Ranger, White Ranger, Yellow Ranger and Villain Ripken. Now these are the 5-inch action figure line we've had for the Power Rangers Ninja Steel toys, which is pretty awesome. So each Ranger comes with their signature star blade, which is the Ninja Star Blade, which is their signature weapon. And of course Ripken comes with his 2 swords. But what we're going to do is have a look at each individual figure, and then have a look at the articulation for the male, female and Ripken, and see what they can do. Okay, so first up, our first Ninja Steel action figure is Brody the Red Ranger. Awesome. Now obviously, of course, he's my favourite because he's the Red Ranger and he looks so awesome. Now let's have a look at the figure itself, detail wise, and his Ninja Star Blade accessory and the articulation and so on. So first things first, well, as you can see, he's got a really nice detail here with this Ninja Steel symbol on his sash, which is not a material, by the way, it is plastic. Nice silver. A nice design on the helmet, which is a shuriken shape with the nice silver and the black and the red. See a little shuriken on the side of his helmet. Hold on. There you go. It's right there. It's really cool. I like that. So they really got into the detail for that. And obviously nice gold for the belt and the shuriken. Boots, and of course the Ninja Star Blade, which looks fantastic. Now you probably notice the Ninja Star Blade has the element star instead of the Red Ranger's, well, normal power star. They tend to use the element stars a lot more in their Ninja Star Blades other than their usual Ranger power stars. I think the only times they use them is when they're using finishers or to power up their weapons, that sort of thing. Okay. So I'm going to take the sword out. Now I have to say straight away, when you get the figures in the packaging, the blade is in their hand, and unfortunately what it does is it pushes out the hand, so then it can grip the sword, but it's sort of loose in some way, if that makes sense. So let's see. So now articulation in just a tick, because we're going to flip the figure to the back. Oh, yeah, not a lot of detail on the back, unfortunately. But I do like this detail on the arm, which is like the mesh sort of on the sort of thing on the sleeves. And it does feel actually really nice. Anyway, but right, articulation. Head. We're just going to do red for the male, and then probably white or pink for the females, and then Ripken, since, well, he's his own kind of figure. Okay, so male articulation. So we got 360 on the head. Now the arms, elbows on the male figures have a ratchet joint sort of thing, so it's like, it's quite, you probably heard that. So yeah, it basically makes, well, somewhat posability somewhat easier, and the hand can turn, the little hand that is can turn 360, will sort of turn, and the wrist of this cuff can move in 360 degrees, hand can move somewhat, but you have to be careful because the hand is a little bit funny in some areas. There you go. You just have to be careful because the hand can easily come out if you're not careful. And of course the arm, it sort of turns, well, it does turn 360 degrees, but it's just with this sleeve it can't do a complete straight 360 degree turn sort of thing, if that makes sense. Now the legs, up on here, bend the knee, and you can turn the leg 360 degrees, so you can get him in different pose abilities. But yeah, that's pretty much all for the Red Ranger and the male articulation. So let's just see if I can get him to pose. I'll try and get him to pose, but it's not easy to pose these things. There we go. Ooh. I'm such a perfectionist, so I'm so sorry. Anyway, so that's Ninja Steel Red Ranger. Let's move on to Ninja Steel Blue Ranger. Okay, figure number 2 is Preston the Blue Ranger. Sweet. Now, we don't need to look at his articulation because he's pretty much the same as the Red Ranger, but we can have a look at the details of the Blue Ranger. So, as you can see straight away, he's got a different helmet design, which again is another shuriken. And his is like a 4-point ninja star, ninja throwing star or shuriken, which is pretty cool, with the nice silver and the blue all over his suit, and the Ninja Steel symbol. The silver on the helmet, that is, looks really nice and shiny, and the gold on the belt, as you can see, which is really nice. No detail on the back. So it's pretty much all the action figures for all the Rangers don't have details on the back, but on the front it's all good. Okay, so that's Ninja Steel Blue, which is awesome. I love it. Right, let's move on to action figure number 3, the Yellow Ranger. Okay, so action figure number 3 is Calvin the Yellow Ranger. Right, let's have a look at his detail. Articulation again, same as red and blue. Okay, so he has a really nice yellow. Now it's interesting because we haven't had a male Yellow Ranger for quite a while, so it's quite nice to have a male Yellow Ranger again. Okay, so as you can see, he's got a very nice detail again. A different sort of shuriken design on his helmet. It's sort of a squarish sort of shuriken or throwing star, but it's still really cool with the nice silver. Obviously gold on his belt, and the 2 different shurikens, just like red and blue, which is really cool. And also the Ninja Steel logo on the sash in yellow. It's a very nice yellow, and again on the back, no detail again. But again, like I said, same articulation as the other two male Rangers. Okay, so that is pretty cool. I like that. There we go. Okay, well, that's Yellow Ranger. Let's move on to figure number 4, White Ranger. Okay, so figure number 4 is Haley the White Ranger. Right, so the White Ranger is the first female figure we have. So what we're going to do is have a look at the articulation on this figure for the female Rangers, because Pink Ranger and White Ranger have the exact same articulation. So, but before that, let's have a look at the details. So, she comes with her Ninja Star Blade, and it's exactly the same as the boys' Ninja Star Blades, but she's got a really nice Ninja Shuriken design on her helmet, with a nice pink outline, and of course silver on the top, pink outlines on the sash, white Ninja Steel logo, gold on the belt, which is looking really good, a skirt of course. It's really interesting that they've got slits cut down the sides, which does make it easy to do some posability, which is cool, but just be careful because otherwise if you do it too long the skirt will stay up, and obviously we need to keep the skirt down. Fitting me. Anyways, so articulation, 360 degree head turn, arm. Well, this one, the female Rangers don't have those ratchet joints just like the boys for some reason. I don't know why, but they can do 360 turn on the arms, the hands, elbows, the legs, feet, legs, knee, and the feet can turn 360 degrees. Since they don't have boots like the boys, they have basically short boots pretty much. Now I have to say, because of the way the female rangers' hands are, it can be a little tricky to get the sword in their hands, and also don't put the sword in their hand too long, because otherwise again it will stretch and then they'll be stuck wide open, unless of course you can just let them go back to their original shape somehow. And of course she's not very easy to pose. Oh my god, she took ages to pose before the review, so don't be surprised if you have the same problems as me, because she's not doing... There we go. I'll just leave it like that. Okay, let's move on to figure number 5, Pink Ranger. Okay, so figure number 5 is Sarah the Pink Ranger. Now, she looks awesome. What can I say? She's awesome. Just like the White Ranger, she's got the same articulation and figure build as the White Ranger figure. But let's have a quick look at her details. As you can see, she's got a lovely pink colour. She's got a, well, I believe the exact same shuriken design as the Blue Ranger, only hers is a bit more curved, I believe. Yes. But it's very nice with the silver, gold on the belt, pink Ninja Steel logo on the sash, and a very nice pink. She's got the slits in her skirt so she can move her legs, and again, same articulation, and then same Ninja Star Blade. No same details on the back, just like white, and there you go. So, yeah, Pink Ranger is awesome. Okay, let's move on to the last figure, Villain Ripken. Okay, so the final figure for this review is Villain Ripken. Of course, one of Galvanax's henchmen. Well, as you can see, he's got a different look, because he's obviously not a ranger, but what we're going to do is have a look at the details, the 2 swords he comes with, and his articulation. Okay, so as you can see, his design is very different. Obviously there is slight missing paintwork on him, but that's not too fussed. He's got a very interesting design on the front, with a bit of yellow, blue and red. He looks very menacing, especially those horns. He looks really evil. Now he comes with 2 swords. As you can see, there's one and the other. Now obviously one thing I have to mention is, well, since he's got the same problem as the male rangers, where if you move him in a certain way, he will drop his swords. Obviously on the back, as you can see, I'm just going to get rid of his swords for now. So on the back, no details, but he does look pretty cool. Articulation, you can turn the head slightly. Arms, elbows on a ratchet joint again. Swords 360 turn. Legs, knees, like so. Now I'm not going to get him hold his swords because it's irritating to get him to try and hold on to them again, but I will put them in shot. There we go. Well, that's all the Ninja Steel figures, so it's now time to debrief this review and finish up. Well, that's it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this Ninja Steel toy review just as much fun making it. Now you can pick up these guys from the following retailers: Argos, Toys R Us, Smiths, The Entertainer, and of course Amazon. Now, Smith's Toy Superstore are selling these figures at the moment on a special offer, 2 for £15, which is pretty good. So it's really good to get your figure started. But I need to mention right now that one of these figures is not actually out in the UK yet, and I had to import this figure from America, and that figure would be White Ranger. Now I had to get her from Amazon.com from America, but thankfully it wasn't very expensive because she was on special offer where she was knocked down in price. I paid £12 to get her. It was about 5, 6, 7 quid for the figure, and then I just paid a little bit extra for the postage just to get here super quick. Anyways, so if you want to get her, then you'll have to you'll have to import her. But the moment she arrives in the UK and becomes available in UK toy stores, we'll be posting about it, don't you worry. But for now, just be on the lookout for these figures, and remember to like, comment, share this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and keep up to date with all our latest Power Rangers Ninja Steel toy reviews, because trust me, we've got a lot more coming up in the next few weeks. So, thank you guys for watching. May the power protect you. Have a ninja-tastic day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye, Ranger fans.